Welcome back to the Green Beans Go channel. It's your host, me. We are here for our third episode of GMG Friday, the show where I come on here and talk about three things, red, yellow, and green, in the sports world this week. And it's been a busy week for me. I had my putt-putt video released. A lot of work went into that. I went to the Reds game the day after that and got back late, and we're leaving town today. So it's been kind of a whirlwind of a week. I'm still a little bit tired, and this next week is going to look a little bit different for me. I'm going to be on the road. I'm going to be with my family. I'm going to be on vacation. I'm still going to try to put out some content, but it may be scaled back a little bit. It's definitely going to look different than where we are now. Sound different probably as well. So let's talk first about these championships that are going on at the moment, the NBA Finals and the Stanley Cup, and I'm just disappointed. Truthfully, these would be two things that I would watch all of, and they're not ever paired on the same day. They're usually back-to-back days, and I've watched maybe an hour total of the NBA Finals and 20 minutes of the Stanley Cup, and part of that's just because I've been busy and they've been on at unfortunate times, but the other part is I don't have any interest. And that's a little bit sad. The NBA Finals, in terms of sweeps, only 9 total in history. The last one in 2018, 2007, and 2002 were the other years. Stanley Cup has had quite a bit more with 20 total, but the last one was in 1998. There's only been 2 years where both the NBA Finals and the Stanley Cup resulted in sweeps at the same time, 83 and 95. So we have not seen it in almost 30 years, and each of these teams are one game away from being swept. I'm a little shocked. I think it is the Panthers' defense that is really shutting down the Oilers and making it impossible for them to get any offense. Now, they did score 3 goals last night, but they allowed 4, so it wasn't enough to get a win, especially on the home ice, which is disappointing. And the Dallas Mavericks, you take out Kyrie and you take out Luka, and this team, I don't know how they're here. I truly, when I look at how they beat OKC, shooting lights out, when I look at their games against Minnesota, one with some defense and shutting down of Anthony Edwards and the like, I just would have rather watched the Timberwolves or the Thunder. I can't do it. And with Luka being hurt, it's just tough. So I kind of hope they get swept. I kind of want this to be done, this season to be over. Let Boston ride off into the sunset with their loaded roster. It is what it is. I don't think we get a sweep. I think the Oilers will win the next game. And with the NBA, you just never know. I wouldn't be shocked if Boston comes in and ends it, but also there's that thing with, we want to win it on our home court. So if they let one slide, they go back to Boston, they win. We'll see. Yellow story of the week. The thing I'm on the fence about is the Joey Chestnut scandal. Am I going to watch the Nathan hot dog eating contest on July 4th without him? Absolutely not. Who is? Okay, you shouldn't. Now, will it be more competitive? Sure. But in this instance, I would rather it not be competitive and watch him dominate. So a couple of things. The main reason why he cannot participate is because he signed a partnership with Impossible Foods, which is launching a vegan hot dog. The problem is they being Nathan's contest, has an exclusivity. I'm going to say that again. Exclusivity clause where he cannot represent another hot dog brand and participate in the Nathan's contest. That's the major issue. If he would have partnered with Pepto-Bismol, which he's done in the past, he can participate. If he would have partnered with Honda, okay, he could participate. If he would have partnered with Adidas, it'd be fine unless Adidas was releasing a hot dog, okay? The bottom line is he is now partnered with another hot dog brand. And so they said in the contract, which has been the way it's been since the dawn of time, you cannot be in this contest. So what did he do? He set up a Netflix live special on September 2nd, Unfinished Beef versus Kobayashi, which monetarily, okay, this is going to help him so much. I think his Impossible Foods deal was worth over $1 million. This Netflix special is going to be probably just as watched, if not more watched, than the Nathan's contest, especially the Nathan's contest this year. The reason it's yellow is because I'm disappointed that he's not going to be in the Nathan's hot dog eating contest. And although reports have said there's still a chance they work something out. So maybe this is all for spectacle and they work something out in the next few weeks and he ends up doing it. But why didn't he wait to sign this in another month? It seems a little weird unless he already knew. I mean, this the other thing. This Netflix special came on pretty quickly after this, so it's almost like all of this has been orchestrated and planned for some time. We'll see. So I'm torn. I would like him in the contest, but also I'm okay with him getting paid, and I'm okay with him setting up this contest with Kobayashi. This is a little bit weird for the Green story, but this is my message to you. All right, my positive message in sports to you. It's time to branch out. We're getting to the dark days. All right, the NBA is ending, the NHL is ending, the NFL hasn't started, college football hasn't started. The main sports are done. Let's branch out a little bit. If you're a sports person, watch some of the Euros on the soccer Euros for this summer. Watch the PGA Tour. We got the U.S. Open going on right now, one of the majors of the year. Watch the WNBA. I know Caitlin Clark is going to draw a lot of attention, and she's been struggling a little bit. Okay, but tune in to some of these other games if you can find them on TV, and you got nothing to do. Just support some of these other leagues. Okay, and if you want to, if you're looking for entertainment, MLB. If you haven't watched MLB in years, I will say it's better with the pitch clock. I know that's been a rule for a year now, but I enjoy. MLB has become one of my favorite sports to watch in terms of just sitting back, relaxing, and enjoying some competition. It's slow enough that you're not on edge, but it's faster than it used to be. So I know golf is not for everybody, but I enjoy watching golf as well. So this is just my message to you that if you are a big sports person, but you're frustrated because it's June and July and there's nothing on before football, check out some of these. Okay, you may be shocked at the entertainment value they provide, even though they are kind of the laughing stock. PGA Tour, people don't love that. Soccer, people don't love that. Those type of sports don't typically get a lot of attention. So make sure, if you want to try something new, I would suggest going this avenue. But if you want to just take some time off of sports, relax, go outside and touch grass, I respect that as well. So I will be watching these, and I would tell you that it's going to entertain me. It might entertain you. Okay, I got to get going. I got to pack the car. We got to get out of here. So I'll schedule this for a 7:30 release. You'll watch this in the future. And don't rob my house. Somebody's going to be here. I have cameras. So there's your warning. We'll see you next Friday, and I'll be recording it from, maybe I'll do it on the beach. Why not? We'll see you then.